Welcome back, guys, to your brand new ARK Survival Ascended news update. It feels like a while since I've done a video like this. This feels like a bit of a throwback to when we were all waiting for the launches for both PC, Xbox and PlayStation, but we're not finished yet. We've still got one more release, and yes, PlayStation players, that is for you. It has felt like the longest journey ever. I think so the date today is the 24th of November, so it's nearly been a month since the PC's been out, and then obviously PlayStation is set for a early December release date. We're going to be talking all about that today. We're also going to be talking about all the other updates that's been going on for the PC and the Xbox and when to expect things. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, as it really does support me. And also, I have to mention something. So I saw a lot of people in the comment section down below saying, Dom, for some reason, whenever I type in loaded crisis for a server to get like 10% off, it says no more usage remaining or something. So I messaged like the manager guy that I speak to at Nitrado, and he actually said, I'm going to forward this onto the team and get someone to sort this out for you. So I have no idea, because I was told this was meant to be available all the way up until the end of December. So hopefully you can try it. If you're getting yourself a server, you can try it, or you can hold off and wait. Until I can announce. I'm sure it'll be sorted by tonight. It's just I don't know what's been going on there. I really hope it's sorted by tonight, because obviously I'm helping. Well, I'm wanting to help you guys out, but also I'm selling these servers, so I'm hoping that that'll be good. So yeah, I'll let you guys know, because it does kind of make quite a big difference, doesn't it? Just at least getting a little bit of money off. So yeah. Anyway, I'll also give you guys an update on the new server cluster that I'm going to be starting too. At the moment, I was just working out how it's going to be feasible in the sense of running costs and everything, and I wanted to make it as fair as possible. I will have updates on that for you guys coming into the next week. I want to make a massive server cluster. The servers at the moment, to be honest, aren't in a good way, and I saw another YouTuber, Bam, is also doing the same, and I just feel like it's good for a lot of us YouTubers to like make a huge platform, huge community for people to play on it with decent stats, no problems, no people causing, I know there's still going to always be people that troll and try and hack into things and exploits, but just try and build a healthy community. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to be able to have everyone that I know is going to be coming onto these servers is going to be like a healthy sort of, I don't know, just like person for the community, if that makes sense. Like, that's not going to cause trouble, and that's why I want to make it quite a secure place, and I'm really trying to work on it. There's a lot I have to go through at the moment, but I will hope to have some updates for you guys over the weekend or in the new week. So I think it could be so much fun, and I'm at the moment, obviously, I'm going to be doing them for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, but again, it costs hundreds and hundreds, so I'll work on it. But anyway, so into the next bit, which is actually the video, which is new update / PS5 release. Now, this was a new update that came out for the PC, which is minor versions for servers. This will come to the Xbox as well. So it's fixed an exploit that allowed malicious clients to spawn and fire specific projectiles from anywhere in the map, even through bases, to attack their targets. That is just crazy. I mean, this is something else we're going to be... This is why, again, even going back to the servers that I want to start up, people just actually want to play official, and they can't at the moment. If I'm being honest with you, like, it's just not in a good place at all. Like, there's so much, like... I've said like about 100 times. I'm just trying to get my point across, and I'm struggling so much. It's just because I've just been in shock about how many glitches, how many exploits have been going around. And I know we expected this. It's the start of launch, but I just don't think we expected it to be this bad, considering Wildcard did say they'd learned a lot from the past. I know things happen with new releases. I get that. It's just, I was chatting to my friend who watches my videos, shout out to Luke, and he was like, I don't want to start anything at the moment, because like I was planning on playing official with them, and it just feels like there's no point at this moment in time. Like, people want small tribes, all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, so this has been fixed, apparently, this exploit. And then this person said, I know everyone keeps asking this, but I haven't really gotten an answer. Will new small tribe servers be pushed out tomorrow? And Dolly said, tomorrow, no. So pretty much just straight up, just no. So yeah, anyway, hopefully we'll have some news on that. I'll update you guys as soon as I hear, but at the moment it's just a no. And then someone said, please, the med brews, we can't autocraft because of the red dye recipe only being Tinto berry. Please change the recipe for the dye or make the cooker to where you can enable autocraft all or autocraft all but dye. And Dolly said, yeah, fix, waiting to go into a build soon. So anyone that's experiencing that is waiting to be going into a build. Also, someone then went on to say, man, I've 20 clips of speed hackers now to just today alone, getting ridiculous and unplayable. And Dolly said, it's awful, I know. We're continuing to iterate on a fix, and enforcement will continue to target it to mitigate in the meantime, so you get your reports in, please. So they just want you to report everything, get people banned. I guess we're just at a stage where we knew people were going to be targeting this game, like we did. And we knew it was not going to be an easy journey. I would have hoped the enforcement would have been a little bit more on top of this with the new game. But again, I can't comment on these things because I don't work in it. I've only ever worked in the PR side of gaming. So I don't know game development, but it does seem to be really, really, really bad at the moment. And then Dolly just gave a quick update. So we're going to talk about PlayStation now. So she said, hey, just a quick holiday period live ops update. I see players' feedback regarding joining issues, full servers, and requests for more official servers. So let's touch on those. So we have a connection issue we're working through at the moment. You might have seen it previously display an error with unnet or UNET in the title and a bunch of server info. We're hoping to get a client solution for this out soon. The client server list is currently not always updating server population. What does this mean for you? You may be attempting to join a full server that displays that says 64 out of 70 and trying to join, and we're working on addressing it. And they said, did you add a queue system? Nah, it's not a queue. It's just something that allows you to attempt to auto reconnect to a server. Useful if the server you're playing on is full. It's as random as attempting to join manually yourself, except we're trying to save you the clicks. You can still join manually if you choose to. And also, will we get more official servers? And Dolly says, yes, we'll roll more out through the week as we work through live op issues and assess stability and demand. So I'm not going to lie to you. If I just before we go talk about PlayStation, I have noticed, so if I go onto right now, if I go onto my phone and I type in the Steam charts, right? So you can see it says like there's 29 million people playing right now on Steam. It's at its peak right at this moment in time. And obviously ARK was one of the top sellers at that point. But if I go to most played and I scroll down, ARK Survival Ascended is currently 29 on the list, and ARK Survival Evolved is 30. How just strange is that for a brand new game? There is 44,000 people that are playing ARK Survival Ascended and 43,000 people that are playing ARK Survival Evolved. There's been a peak of 51,000 on ARK Survival Ascended, but I've seen a massive drop off over the last couple of days. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You see games like, let's just say something similar. Rust is happily sitting at the sort of near the 100k mark. Baldur's Gate around the 100k mark, Battlefield 5 around the 100k mark, War Thunder 100k mark. Then we sort of go into like 70s and 60s, like Football Manager, Team Fortress 2. Left 4 Dead 2 has 65,000 players a day, more than ARK Survival Ascended that has just launched. FIFA 24 or EA Sports FC 24 has more players than ARK, and that is a terrible game. I've got it on the Xbox, and I've played FIFA like my whole life since I was 12, and it's the worst thing. It's like, so the reason why this is happening is because even Battlefield 2042 has more players just by 1,000. 7 Days to Die has more players. And I know if you put both the games together, I understand that makes a healthy 90,000 playing. But that's on the old game. And I kind of just feel like, you know, the reason this is happening is because people, one, can't run the game on their PC, which makes completely sense because it's a huge game. But also, it was a solid 70 to 80,000 players, and people have dropped off of it because there's just a lot of issues going on with official servers. So people are deciding just to go back to Survival Evolved. So again, I'm sitting on a point of, I do think we're sitting on a gold mine here. I think it's a great game. Xbox Series S is having a great time with it. It's going to be a good game in the future. There's just a long way to go. And I really, really think that because of that contract of the game having to come out when it had to come out, I just don't think it was ready. I really don't think it was ready. It's definitely in a playable state, of course, and I'm enjoying it myself. If you're playing on unofficial or single player, but when it comes to official, it just doesn't seem ready. So anyway, and then they said, of course, we are working on loads of other things, including PlayStation, and will continue to do so. This is just addressing live ops and some of the immediate issues / concerns I see out there today. So PlayStation players, the most recent stuff that's been coming out of the Discord has pretty much just been all that we know so far. It's still planned. There's no delays. Nothing's changed from early December. We may see there is a brand new community crunch coming out tonight, which is meant to be addressing a bunch of things. Do I think it's going to be mainly focusing on live ops? Yes. And Xbox update, if I'm honest. So like PlayStation players, if I were you right now in this situation, I would pretty much go on the quiet for news on that side of things. Like, I will update you if anything gets changed or whatever, as I always do. But I wanted to make this video because I'm seeing constant PS5 question mark, and pretty much like, so we're November 24th. I'd say I wouldn't really expect to hear anything proper unless in the crunch until, I would say, like late November, early December. I mean, maybe because Extra Life is planned for the 2nd, we may hear something in the last week. So it's Monday the 22nd to Thursday the 30th, or Friday the 1st of December is when you'll be hearing something. I really hope there's going to be no delays there. But at the moment, obviously, Wildcard need to get PlayStation out before Extra Life, because it's not going to be possible to do an Extra Life event while PlayStation's not out, because there's no way the servers will work with times 12 and then PlayStation come in without times 12. It just won't be possible. So either Extra Life is going to get delayed, or PlayStation will be in time for the 2nd of December. So I hope that does make sense to you guys. I hope I've tried to explain as much as I possibly can in today's video, just so you know what's going on and what to expect. So just stay, the next week or so, maybe a bit quiet for you. I'll watch out for the community crunch. A video will be coming later on that, and I'll keep you guys updated on all things ARK coming soon. See you guys later. Leave a like, subscribe, get your servers, use code LOADEDCRISIS for 10% off, all one word, as long as it's not run out and someone's on it and Nitrado. So yeah, catch you guys in a bit.